we're like trying to get away a little bit, and he says, "Oh wow, your skin is so light, that's very good." And then he said to my friend Bria, "You could be a Korean woman." She said, "The fuck, I don't want to be Korean." Hey guys, it's CC Lesson 3. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I figured we're approaching 30K. So I figured I should give you guys what I do best. And that is awkward story times. So this video is going to be about a situation that happened with me and two of my friends. And some may think it's racist, some may think it's ignorant. I'll let you guys listen and decide. I also want to mention that I have an announcement of sorts that I've been thinking about for the past like year or so since I've been doing YouTube. And I think I want to announce it and see what you guys think of it. It's kind of big. I might be hyping it up a little bit, but just tell me what y'all think when you listen at the end of the video. So before we get into this story time though, I do want to tell you that this video is sponsored. This is my second collaboration with Glasses USA. About May last year, I did a video. It's like a K-pop style spring haul. And it's okay if y'all don't know what I'm talking about because not a lot of people watch. It happens. But anyway, in that video, I had glasses that I kind of got inspired by Namjoon, Jin, Suga, Jennie, and I even had a pair of sunglasses that were like the ones Tony Stark gave to Spider-Man. So I love you 3000. So I'm going to show you 4 pair. 3 are eyeglasses, 1 pair sunglasses, and the first pair. Now I'm trying to figure out how to show you guys these without the glare of my ring light, but these are the Atoto Bilana. These are clear and silver. These I just wanted a pair that were like more everyday, and clearly I like this Atoto brand the most because of all the glasses I've picked, like 8 of them are from the Atoto. Next pair, these are from another brand that I seem to like the most because the last time I picked one of these too, Amelia E. Karenina. These are more classy, traditional black frames. I like the points on the side. I think that's why I chose these, because they give you that like cat eye look. Next, again, these are Otto Moran. But yeah, these are gold frames, which are very adorable to wear, like gold, more ovally round shaped frames. But I think my favorite things about these is like the spacing between them, like it's not too close. Okay, these are the sunglasses I chose, and again, one of my favorite brands. They're Amelia E. Paulina. These are kind of like aviator style, which is timeless, but also I really like the gold frame, and I like the brown color because when I wear sunglasses, I don't like strange hues. I don't want to see pink or black. I kind of like to see just a darker brown. So I also wanted to mention Glasses USA is having a sale right now for Valentine's Day. Love is in the pair. So it's buy one, get one free. And I'm going to show you guys the virtual mirror feature because I did show you guys this before, but no one watched the video, so it's all good. It's okay. I'm not hurt. I'm going to show you again. So these are the Atoto Varis, and you can see they have different colors. Now what you do is you hit the try on button, and this is a selfie I uploaded because my curls was popping. And say you want to get like a bright color, but you don't know if you can pull it off, you can see how they look in various colors. So that is definitely useful because when buying glasses online, you might be nervous. Oh, my face might be too round, my face might be too long, the glasses might be too small. So you can see what they look like. Okay, so yeah, I really like Glasses USA because they're cheap and they're obviously very stylish. Like they have such a wide range that you can kind of copy any look or take any sort of fashion direction. Like I said, I've had everything from the Namjoons to the Tony Starks. So if you guys are interested in learning more about these glasses or buying your own pair, all the links will be in the description box. And yeah, let's get into the video. So, into this story time. This took place in October 2019. Me and 2 of my friends, Bria and Aaron, you've also seen them on my channel, we were on the train and thinking it was gonna be, you know, a normal day in Seoul. This older man bumped into me, which that's not unusual. Like in Korea, they don't really see it as rude, I guess, if you bump into somebody and don't say sorry or excuse me or my bad. That's just, is not what they do. So I didn't think much of it. I'm just kind of like, cool. It was only after I noticed he was looking down at me because he was kind of tall, where I was like, oh, please don't let this be a thing. So then he says hello and does like a shoulder bud, like he shoulder checked me a little bit, and I'm like, great, this is about to be a thing. Get nervous. So he said hello. I said hello, and you know, I looked forward. I'm trying to not be rude, but also convey that I don't want to talk. Sorry. So then he said, you know English? And I was like, I speak English. He said, oh, okay, cool. And then my two friends turned around and they're like, oh Lord. Like, I knew in my heart of hearts this was about to be a thing, and I didn't want a thing to happen right now. The question that you will always get asked as a foreigner from Korean people is, where are you from? That's just the buffer. So he's like, where are you from? We just made up places. We all said like Texas somewhere, I don't know.
Wish I was back in Texas.
We didn't want to give any actual information just because we didn't care. So we get on the train hoping to like stay close with each other but to lose him, but it's a packed car. Like, it's a Saturday, we kind of didn't really have anywhere to go or anywhere to escape to. So he stayed to us like glue and said, well, I'm an English teacher, or well, I used to be. And we're like, that's cool. Turn away again, because like we're not interested, but we don't want to be rude, like, y'all ka, chocolate ka. So he gave us a business card we didn't ask for, and we're just like, cool, pocketed it. And we were like texting each other just so we looked like we were busy. So we're just like, responding and just trying to like go away. So he continued to make small talk, asking our ages, asking if we worked or were students. He asked my two friends if they were teachers and if I was a student, which is funny because I'm actually older than Bria, but yeah. He asked if we were married, like questions you don't really ask a strange girl or female that you don't know. So when he asked how old we were, my friend said 99. He said, oh, 99, oh wow, you're older than me, you're so old. And we're like, please just go away. So like I said, we're texting each other, right? So then he's like looking at our phones, like he's trying to see who we're talking to. So we pulled away, and when our hand came like more into focus, me and my friend Bria is biracial. She's half Puerto Rican, half black, so she's a light person, and I'm just melanin challenged, so we're both light skinned. And we're like trying to get away a little bit, and he says, oh wow, your skin is so light, that's very good. And then he said to my friend Bria, you could be a Korean woman. She said, the fuck, I don't want to be Korean. And he said, why? Lighter skin is really good, it's so beautiful. And we're like, and then we look over at Erin, because she's, you know, she's kind of spared from this for the moment, and she's darker. So we see her face and like the rage just mustering up. She's just like, you could see the steam coming out. Colorism, it exists in every country. Like, it's funny because before I made this video, I actually had to call Erin to be like, what happened that day? Because, you know, when things annoy you or are traumatic, you block it out. So we're like, what happened? Like, I remember we were really mad, but I don't fully remember what happened. So I had to call her to like relive what had us so pissed off. So out of nowhere, he turned to Erin and asked her if she could swim. Like, I know that's a stereotype in the States that black people can't swim, but a lot of the stereotypes that people have about black people in this country are actually very true for Korean people. For one, they love watermelon. Literally, whenever I went to my mentor teacher's house, she had a fresh one in the fridge just cause. There's a chicken spot on every corner. I know y'all think we love chicken, but everyone likes chicken. Actually not that fond of it. I prefer turkey or pork. And a lot of Koreans can't swim, and that's why, unfortunately, the ferry accident was such a thing, because so many people didn't know how to swim. And it's gotten to the point, well, at least this is what my mentor teacher told me. Whenever my class is canceled, she said, oh, there's swimming lessons because of the ferry accident. We want the children to know how to swim now. And you meet adults and teens who don't know how to swim. Like, that's actually very common in Korea. So he asked her if she could swim, and she's like, yes, I can swim. Why are you asking me that? And he just said, oh, no reason, just trying to know. And she's like, oh God. Then he asked if she was my mom. He told Bria she looked like Whoopi Goldberg, which y'all know Whoopi. And here's my friend Bria and Whoopi. So then he asked why we weren't married, which to this point, I'm not gonna lie, I shut down. I stopped responding to him. But my friends, like, they're kind of trolling him a little. Well, Bria, because me and Erin kind of weren't talking. But Bria's like looking at her phone, giving short, dry responses like, whatever, no, 99, just stuff like that. So he asked if we were married. She said no. And he said, why aren't you married? You should be married by now. And she's like, you don't know how old I am. Why are you telling me I should be married? So yeah, he's like focusing more of his attention on her. She's the lighter one of all of us. And he kept like commenting on her skin and saying, asking why she was so light and how she was so light. She said, I'm black. So he's like, how are you black? Like, black people don't come that light. Which is like, hello. So clearly he's making us very uncomfortable, and he just won't leave us alone. And for some reason, he's on this train just as long as we are. So what's about to happen is really rare, because Koreans stay to themselves. They cannot be bothered with something that has nothing to do with them. This Korean woman came out of nowhere, came over to him in Korean and asked him, are you guys friends? Do you know them? And he said, oh, well, they're my new friends. And she said, I think you should leave. I think you're making everyone uncomfortable. And he looked like we're friends, and when none of us responded, we were like, We like, bitch, we ain't friends. So she got him to leave. I don't know what she said. My Korean ain't that great, but she told him to leave. Like, whatever she said to him worked, and he left. So then she looked to us in a heavy Korean accent, like put her hand like on our wrist, like, I'm sorry, very sorry. This was uncomfortable, strange, yes? And we're like, yeah, that was strange. She said, have a good one. And then she did just as quickly as she came, she walked away. And we're like, an angel. Like that was so cool. Like, you don't understand. You could be bleeding on the train and Koreans will be like, ooh, Daniel got a new song out. Like, they cannot be bothered. For this woman to step up and like, look, you need to leave them alone was big. But it was unfortunate that she left, because as soon as she left, this guy came on the stop. He was only harassing my friend Aaron. He ain't say nothing to me or Bria. But one thing you gotta know, in Korea, it's not uncommon for older people to just offer you candy. It's happened a few times to me, even in like my rural teaching towns. Sweet old ladies just offer me a candy and smile, or they give it to everybody, and just that happens to include me. And when an older person offers you something, you're not supposed to refuse, which is kind of a bad message. So this man gets out a grip full of candy and offers it to Erin. She's like, oh, thank you. And you know, she's taught in Korea, so she knows you're supposed to take stuff from older people. So then my friend Bria is sitting down. Me and my friend Erin are like holding on to the car above her, like this is our space. So this dude's next to Erin, and Erin's next to me. Bria's in front of me sitting down. So he's just looking over at her like, you know when you know someone's looking at you, but you try to ignore it, but you're just like, the fuck you looking at? So he's staring at her, and then he goes for her hair. Her hair is very curly and natural and coily, and it's pretty. So he points to her hair and goes, Itaewon? Itaewon? Because Itaewon is like the international district. It's where you go for more foreign foods, foreign services, period. So a lot of black women who live in Korea, or for example in the military, they go to get their hair braided there, curly perms, things like that. So he assumed that her hair was like that because of Itaewon. She said, no, I'm black. He said, oh, you black? And she said, yes, like, I'm black, clearly. You know, he's just pointing and trying to touch it, and she's like, no, what you not gonna do, no. So yeah, and luckily though, he ended up getting off at like the very next stop. So that happened, and we're just sitting here like what's gonna happen next? Like, oh my God, but luckily that was it. It just left us to sit there and revel in that awkward exchange. Some people might call that racist, some people might call it ignorance. I'm curious what you guys think, because that was awkward. So that's the end of my casual racism / ignorance story time video. And here's my big announcement. So I'm approaching 30,000 subscribers, and I started this channel almost 2 years ago. And I've been thinking about like a name, because that's what people do when they care about someone, right? You name someone you care about, right? So I thought about, like, my name is CC less than 3. CC is just Isis backwards, and then less than 3 because I couldn't put the math symbol less than and the number 3. I just spelled it out, so it's like CC and a heart. I'm clever. I've thought about stuff like Cupids and loves and lovelies, but things like that seem to be quite common on YouTube. So we're all here, the majority of us here, so at least 85% of us are into K-pop, right? And we call these Korean artists idols. So I thought it'd be kind of cute to call you guys my idols.
Can't call me artist. Can't call me idol.
That might be dumb, but it literally came to me in a dream. I even took polls on Instagram, like, what should I call you guys? Like, give me suggestions. Like, I don't know. I don't want to come up with something stupid or corny or someone like, I'm a subscriber, but don't call me that, you know? But I like idols. And plus, like, my name is Isis, and there aren't many cool words that start with I, except ice cream. So I was thinking about calling you guys my idols, and that's my announcement, and let me know what you think. I really don't want to be like too corny or cheesy, but like, you guys really do mean a lot to me. I started this channel and I was very hesitant to do it because I was like, no one's gonna watch. I'm wasting my time learning how to edit and buy equipment and stuff. But you guys actually watch and subscribe and comment, and it really does mean a lot, especially since I've been waiting for months now to start my training as a flight attendant. This is my only income. So when you guys watch and subscribe and like, you help me get sponsorships, and that's how I make a living right now. So thank you. Things have been slowing down, the training process with Boeing, all these Boeing problems with their planes, so things have been slow. Hopefully I'll be in the air soon and give you guys new interesting content from traveling. So yeah, you guys are my idols, and I hope you like that name. So idols, thanks for watching. If you did, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Annyeong.